Hi, I'm going to talk about inserting photos into our ICS home survey forms using the J&S Foy home survey software. Here you should be able to see our toolbar, and this is a blank document. If I try and insert a cover photo into a document that isn't a home survey form, it will come up with this error message, and the same for insert photo. So those will only work within our forms. Now I'm going to open one that I've prepared earlier. I think I would like a cover photo on the front page. And you should be able to see that I've got a choice of a single landscape reflected, 2 landscape photos, or a single portrait photo. All of them will float behind this text box. So I'm going to do 2 landscape photos because that's the most difficult. You might want to do front and back. I'm going to say there's the front of the house, insert, and then it will pop up and ask you for the second one. There's the back of a house, insert. And you can see that's what they look like. Right, now I'm going to go down to section D, and somewhere in here I want to insert a photo. Now the first time that you use insert photo, you'll be asked to set photo defaults. So if I click on them now, you can see I've got them set to keep aspect ratio, a standard width of 7. As long as you've got keep aspect ratio selected, it won't ask you for a standard height. I want text wrapping around my photo. I'd like it to be the left, and I don't want any borders. Okay, so now I'm actually going to insert a photo. There's my chimney, and in it goes. Of course, once it's in, you can override those default settings. So I can move it over to the right. I can make it a bit bigger because perhaps it's not clear enough on the page. I can also change the way that text wraps. So I'm going to say really I'd like this top and bottom. Okay. So now I'm going to go down to section D2. I'm going to insert another photo somewhere on that paragraph. Don't forget it's going to always obey my default settings, but I can always override them if I want to. So here we go. I've inserted a photo. Now maybe I want a second photo at this point. So insert another photo. I'm going to go for that one. And there it is. Now I can move that around. I can have them side by side, but probably on both photos, to stop this sort of thing happening with the text, you're going to want to change the text wrapping to top and bottom. Okay, that'll make it line up. Okay, I think that's all for that. I'm going to go down to D4. I'm going to insert yet another photo, and I'm going to pick, let me see, that one. Now it's not always possible for the software to tell that it's got the photo the right way up. So occasionally you need to rotate a photo, and you need to click on it, and then it should allow you to rotate if you want to. Of course, it will stick with its original sizings and options, but you can always alter those, or you can rotate it back. Also, you can always, rather than using our options here, you can still carry on using the normal Word options where you say insert pictures, and I'm going to insert that one. But that will always come up the full width of the column and with whatever word thinks is sensible. So I'm going to make that one a bit smaller. Woo. Yeah. And it is not as easy to move around as when you use our software. So okay, get rid of that one. Oh, and I will now go back, do one more insertion but using our software instead. I'm going to pick that one, and you should see that is now easier to move around and flow wherever you like it. So I think that's all. I'm going to stop now, and I hope you all have fun using it.